Today's horoscope, Gemini April 24th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. This is generally the time of year for increased focus on relaxing, detoxing, and putting excess or outdated projects and situations behind you, with the sun in your solar house. It's an excellent cycle for preventing overload. Today, however, buried frustrations or fears can disrupt the flow and affect your mood as the Sun and Pluto square off. You would be wise to deal with matters you've left unfinished so that guilt doesn't get in the way of healthy living. Philosophical disagreements can escalate quickly. Watch for holding on too tightly to your beliefs and customs if they're only causing frustration. Take the time to center yourself and think of better ways to deal with irritating situations, as these things will serve your interests today and down the road. You crave fun, passion, and open horizons. Freedom and letting your freak flag fly are essential to you. Yet, today, you could see red. The cosmic weather is extremely gloomy, so resist your desire to throw gasoline upon the spark of a fire. The mighty sun in your solar house of karma will dash through the sky, but as he does, he will come under the line of attack of powerhouse Pluto. Expect frustration, especially around power and control. Don't let the beast within overtake you as you burn down the world around you. No one will win this great fury at this time. What is so scary about the future? Usually, you are delighted to know that there are new curiosities and opportunities to explore. But you might be apprehensive about what your professional journey has in store for you since the Sun in Taurus will square Pluto in Aquarius. It could be the lack of control you have over your future or all of the unknowns you cannot guess. Either way, there is something about the future that puts you on edge. You should take some time to figure out what this is throughout your workday. The planetary alignment today has you feeling, if not your best, then at least very vivid this week. There is some contentment to be had in knowing that you are a vibrant and emotional soul. To keep yourself healthy both physically and emotionally, don't skimp on the physical exercise this week. Make it a priority to get some exercise that reinvigorates you, whether that's walking, running, lifting weights or even gardening. Whatever keeps your blood flowing is your highest priority. You might feel the urge to travel on this day. This can happen more readily under this vibration's influence, and if you feel the desire to get up and go, why not go for it? While taking a trip to Rome might seem like the ideal, it might not be feasible to go farther than a neighboring city. Still, there is plenty of adventure to be had, no matter where you go. You've only to go out and find it. In the heart of not just the working week but the heart of Venus' last full week back in your career sector, the moon returns for its ordinary but well-timed monthly visit. The moon will be here when a rare triple alignment between Venus, Saturn, and the North Node peaks tomorrow, but as they are closing in on a friendly aspect to Juno, the Queen of Commitment, in her first full week back in your work sector. This will peak over the weekend, but before then, the moon will not only sharpen your professional instincts but also connect with and give you an intuitive read on the different forces shaping things on the job and career fronts. A week on from the asteroid Juno's departure from your relationship sector and 10 days on from a full moon in your romantic sector, life has taken a busier turn. While your romantic and relationship sectors will remain empty until the moon returns to both again next month, with the full moon having given the spirit of romance a boost while Juno has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you might notice a shift in your mental clarity, a subtle but powerful sharpening of focus. Complex situations that once felt overwhelming now seem more manageable. You find yourself craving mental stimulation and seeking out conversations, topics, or projects that challenge your intellect and expand your understanding of the world. Whether it's diving back into a subject that's long intrigued you or finally picking up that book or podcast you've been meaning to explore, your mind is hungry for knowledge. And the best part? You're not just absorbing information passively, you're eager to explore, question, and analyze, driven by a genuine desire to grow. This thirst for understanding arrives at the perfect time, because today's cosmic landscape is urging transformation. With the Sun in grounded Taurus squaring off against Pluto in visionary Aquarius, there's a cosmic nudge, maybe even a push to take a deeper look at who you've been and who you are becoming. This aspect brings a kind of inner tension, not to shake you up in a chaotic way, but to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and confront the parts of your life or yourself that are ready for an upgrade. If you've been clinging to a version of yourself that no longer fits, this is the moment to lovingly let go. Just like shedding an old skin, you might feel vulnerable at first, but it's all part of making space for something more aligned with who you are now. Change isn't always easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding. Think back to a time when you took a leap of faith. Maybe it was changing careers, moving to a new city, or even ending a relationship that no longer served you. At the time, it may have felt uncertain, but in hindsight, that change likely brought new strength, insight, and clarity. This is one of those turning points. Your energy is high, and your confidence is unmistakable right now. You're motivated, not just by ambition, but by a deeper desire to take ownership of your path and make progress in areas that matter most to you. This is a beautiful time to take those first steps toward your goals. Talk to the people you trust, your closest friends, your family, or your partner. Share your ideas, even the wild ones. You'll likely be met with encouragement and support, perhaps more than you expect. Sometimes, just saying your dreams out loud gives them momentum. But remember, transformation isn't just about grand gestures. It's also about showing up consistently and keeping your word to others and to yourself. There may be moments when your enthusiasm outpaces your ability to follow through. If that happens, don't be hard on yourself. Just take a step back, reassess, and recommit with intention. Being aware of how your actions affect those around you helps maintain trust and harmony in both personal and professional relationships. Communication is key, especially if emotions are heightened. Speaking of relationships, the energy today supports emotional openness and connection. If you're single, you may find that your authentic self draws others in, especially those who resonate with your values and sense of purpose. And if you're in a relationship, this is a great moment to deepen your bond. Organize something special, have a meaningful conversation, or simply show up fully and be present. Emotional honesty now can lay the foundation for long-lasting intimacy. Financially, the stars are in your favor. Opportunities could surface that lead to greater stability and even abundance. You might come across a smart investment, a business idea, or simply make a savvy decision when managing your money. Trust your instincts, but also take time to assess your options thoughtfully. Your clarity and confidence will guide you in the right direction, and if you need advice, someone trustworthy is likely to offer just the insight you need. On the physical front, if you've been putting off exercise or self-care, today might be the spark you need to get back on track. Your energy is not just mental, it wants a physical outlet too. Whether it's going for a walk, stretching, dancing, or returning to a favorite activity, moving your body will not only boost your mood but also align your energy in a way that feels grounded and powerful. This is your reminder that your well-being is just as important as your productivity. So take a deep breath and ask yourself, what are you ready to release, and what are you excited to welcome into your life? Is there a version of yourself you're ready to say goodbye to? And what would the upgraded, more aligned you look like? Share your thoughts in the comments. What's shifting in your world right now? What steps are you taking, big or small, toward becoming your most authentic self? Your story might be the exact encouragement someone else needs today.